here we go. All right. So we're the same elo, so you're not on my level, kid. All right. So in this particular lane, the only way that I can really get farm is if I'm not 1v2ing, right? If I get snared or caught or something, that's on me. But my support should be trying to do her best to make it so that I could go about my life easy. All I want to do is kind of get that farm. I'll trade if you do something, but other than that, I'm not doing shit. So I'm just curious on what's, on just how this plays out. So as my support, as we see, look where Morgana is to her ADC, and look where my support is to me, right? That shouldn't be like that. She should be the same as that Ezreal there. It should be the same as, okay, we're together, but she's in the back, right? So if we continue to go, she's still kind of not doing much. She tosses out something, misses. I don't know, could just be a miss, it happens. And as the lane continues, we back up, which is right. You see she's the first to bail, but I don't really mind. It is a get out of jail, get out of dodge, whatever. They're level 2, we back up. I got that. All right, she throws out another on Morgana. So what I noticed is that she's throwing 2. She's like trying to target both of them. As a support, if you're harassing, bro, pick a target. Don't try to do it back and forth because they're just gonna heal it back up. This guy, actually, I think he has tier, right? He does have tier. Yeah, it does. But for a normal AD carry, usually they're gonna have something to give them HP back. He could have Bloodline. Does he have Bloodline? He has Bloodline, so he's gonna eventually start healing himself. So with that in mind, one of them, they're just gonna heal off of each other. She's in the back again, kind of not parallel to me. She's trying to come in, okay, and then she's behind me again. And I'm basically 2v1ing. And so we're in a point where it's like, and then randomly throws that shit out. Don't know what that is. And we're at the point where she's just really not doing anything, right? And as a support, you want to make sure you're doing something. You don't just want to sit there and just have your AD carry just be basically fucked up. I have yet to see that shit that goes in a straight line. I don't know what it's fucking called. The thing that she throws in a straight line. I've yet to see that come out. I think it was like once or twice she did it. But no autos, no nothing. Still nothing. She's not doing anything. And I'm kind of just sitting. Right? Throws out a Q on the minions. Is that even a Q? What fucking ability is that? It is a Q. I'm smart. Tosses that out, but takes my CS in turn. That's the first real poke that she did. And if she could just be doing this all laning phase, this would go better. And this is fine, right? It's not even as bad. But this is not the part that became bad. The part that became bad is right here. This is where she just completely stops playing support. It was bad before, but now it's just atrocious. So she's tossing stuff, still sitting way in the back, like giving no pressure for me at all. Still just sitting there. Tosses out another. That's 2 times she tossed out a combo. 2 times out of 6 minutes. Keep that in check. Keep that in check. So I'm low. I want to stay for the CS, whatever. I stay there. All right, we're going good. We're coming back. We get our items. Come back to lane. That wasn't a combo, but that's actually like what I wanted. So that's 3 times in 8 minutes. She threw out something that would actually affect our lane somehow. She tosses the bind. She's still afraid to do anything. So it's like, I guess we just sit here. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to do my best to get farm. I'm trying to juking and dodging where I can. She got caught. She threw the shit out after she got caught, but once again, still not throwing shit out. And so the reason to watch this back was to see if, as an AD carry, I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but to see as an AD carry, was there any way I could control this lane myself? And looking at it, the Morgana is controlling the entire flow of the lane. It's not even really the Ezreal. He's just farming. She's pretty much doing everything. Imagine if she just kept doing that over and over, and he just kept getting lower, and he was afraid. But it's just the same shit. We're just kind of sitting doing nothing. And I would rather her go roam. If she was like, this lane fucking it blows, we're not winning here, I'd just rather her go roam and do something. But she didn't. Meanwhile, she's still throwing the shit out. She's zoning. So, I mean, I don't fucking know. From the looks of it, does not look like I could have done anything else different, which is why you want to make sure that when you are support, you are trying to control the flow of the lane. It is your job as a support to make some shit happen. You don't even have to like actually kill anything. It's fun. Just pressure. Show that you're not just letting that ADC 1v2, and it will go a lot smoother. You don't even have to fight. Just walk up every now and then, hit an auto. But this type of shit where she's this far back all the time, I don't even know why this gank was. What was she thinking? She was smoking tweets. I'm curious though. One last thing. Was I able to actually heal this situation? Alright. She pinged me like I could heal that. Was she gonna die? So if I healed right now, she was dead, right? She was hell no, she was dying. Hell yeah, she was hella dead. There's no way. Okay, she was pinging me like I could save her life or something. Okay, she was fucking gone. So yeah, I know. But this player, I don't know if she's gold, I don't know if she's plat, I don't know what she is, but this is the type of stuff that you do not want to do as a support. If you're gonna play support, I don't even know if they're a support main, you cannot let your ADC just have to one. You have to show some presence. Even if you don't want to go ape shit fucking Pike Thresh Leona style, it's fine. Walk the fuck up and do something, because if you don't, your ADC is going to lose lane. And then what's going to happen, because your jungler never ganks, and when they do gank, they die, the ADC is just not going to have any damage. And then when you get to times where you're trying to fight 25 minutes into the game, she's not going to have any damage, or he. And they're going to lose all these fights. And you're going to be like, oh, my ADC sucks, he can't flip far, and blah, blah. And it's like, well, I had no pressure from my support, I had no ganks from my jungler, no roams from my mid laner, no TPs from my top laner. All I did was sit under tower while this other ADC had 100 to 200. Okay, not 200. That's a lot. At 100 to like 130 CS plus 5 plates. Like, what? So if you guys, as a support player, want to make sure your games go as smooth as fucking possible, control your lanes. That's the lesson here. Control your lanes. Okay? That's it. That's it. Just control them. If you can't control them, learn how to control them. Learn where you're faulting up. Learn why the lane isn't going in the favor that you want it. And then learn how to control it and get around it. Because if you cannot control the lane, the ADC is just going to lose. The ADC is with the support because the support is why the ADC can get to the point where they can start carrying the game. If that was the case, ADCs would just solo lane. So definitely control it. You know, like I said, you don't have to go for kills, but don't do shit like this because you're not going to climb. I guarantee you're not going to have an ADC unless the ADC straight carries themselves, which is like a Lucian, a Draven, and they do all the work. You're just probably not going to climb. So learn how to control the lane. As much pressure as that other support's giving, that's how much pressure that you should be giving. And if you can give more than that, you're good to go. You're golden.